meetreview.com.
Hello everybody, and welcome again to the weekly show. It's Wednesday. I'm Chris Gucciardo, and this is my beautiful co-host.
Aw, that was nice. Thank you, Chris. You're very handsome.
Who are you?
I'm Chrissy Bode.
Chrissy
You
Bode.
forgot me already?
No, I just said who are you, and you just said how nice I was, and thank you for
You
complimenting
look
me.
handsome. You do.
I want to look nice for you.
Aw,
It's our
thank
last
you.
show.
Don't say that.
It
Not
is.
only is it the last episode of 2014, but it's also, unfortunately, like Chris just said, the last episode with us. Are you going to miss me?
I'm going to miss you terribly. I'm going to
Yeah,
miss
right. Yeah, right.
you
You're gonna just
in
move
this sense, but we're going to continue going forward
We
and do
are?
some business together, right?
We are?
We're getting
Okay.
your real estate license.
Oh, right.
Come on.
I'm going to be working for
You're
you.
going to
I
be
can't
working
wait.
together. You work together.
Are you a good boss, though?
I'm not going to be your boss. I'm going to be a partner
Oh,
in your real
okay.
estate career. You're
I'll
an
take it.
independent contractor, and this is your business.
If I can get a house in Fort Salonga, I'll take it.
All right, you can get a house anywhere you want.
Are you really going to be sad, though? I'm sad that this is over.
I'm very sad. This has been a great
You're going to
experience.
find another co-host. You're going to easily move on without me.
I'm going to go on without you?
Yeah, yeah.
I couldn't imagine a better co-host than you.
Aw, I'm going to cry. That was nice. I am really going to miss you. We have a great show for you guys, right?
We do, but I want to know how
Oh.
was your holiday?
What passed? Oh, Christmas.
Christmas.
I already
Christmas
forgot,
just
guys.
passed.
I already forgot.
It came
was-
so fast.
It did.
It was over.
It really
and
did.
now
It was very nice. I spent it with family. Very, very nice. It goes by very fast. What about you?
Santa treat you well?
He did.
Yeah.
Didn't bring my soulmate.
No
but
soulmate this year?
No, he didn't bring him yet,
There's
guys.
always next year. There's always next year.
Thanks a
2015
lot.
could be the year for your soulmate.
Thanks. I hope so.
Yeah. So tell me, what do you do for Christmas? Do you have a
I go to
tradition?
I went out with my parents on Christmas Eve. We went out to dinner, and then Christmas Day, we go to my sister's. We watch my nephews open up presents.
The two boys that got to talk to Santa.
Yes, yeah.
Very cool.
They
The
wake up
twins.
very early. I have to be
sure.
up at like 6 a.m. They're yelling, they're screaming, they see the presents, they wake me up.
It's Christmas.
I know, it's fun. I love it. I wouldn't change it. What did you do?
I celebrate Christmas Eve with the family.
Okay.
We're doing this for generations. Everybody kind of gets together.
Okay.
We throw a big party, lots of food, there's some drinking, games.
the drinking.
And Santa calls the house to let us
Oh.
know he's on his way.
What? Who does that?
All the kids, Santa, don't listen. All the kids run and hide.
Oh, that's
Santa
nice.
comes, drops off all the presents. He stopped at everybody's houses and got everybody's presents so that we can all open them together.
Oh, I love
and then
that.
one by one, the presents
Are
get
you the
handed out.
Santa?
Santa's Santa.
Oh my God. So it was the Santa that we had here.
Santa is
What?
Santa. What do you mean, am I Santa? Do I look like Santa? Oh, a big white beard or a
Well,
jolly belly?
I don't know.
I'm wearing blue. Santa never wears blue. But that's what we do.
Did he bring you good gifts this year?
I had a nice.
Did
nice
you get your
year.
Christian Louis Vuittons?
What? No, I didn't. I got some nice stuff. Got some great clothes.
All
I got
right.
a new iPad. I didn't get the Transformers that I had discussed with Santa.
You wanted that. All right.
Taylor Swift wasn't waiting under my
What?
Christmas tree or anything
Why
like
would
that.
you want that?
But so
Oh
it was.
God.
It was still very
You
nice.
should probably talk
holiday.
to somebody about that.
About what? About the
Wanting Taylor
Transformers?
Swift and Transformers?
I mean,
You might need to talk to a
she doesn't have to
therapist
show,
about
she doesn't have
that.
to show up with Transformers. That would just be weird. But it was nice. I'll tell you what I liked most
Okay.
about the holiday
Yeah.
was the relaxing time off.
Oh, you got to relax.
I got to
Wow.
relax, actually.
Wow.
Real estate kind of shuts down for a few days
Oh, so that's
over the
good for
holiday,
you.
which is nice. And I did it. I got to relax, got to watch some movies.
What movies did you watch?
Chill out. I watched quite a few, but I'll tell you, one of my favorite movies I watched this weekend was The Equalizer.
I never heard of
The
that.
Equalizer with Denzel Washington.
Oh, okay.
Put it on your list. That
Did you
was a
see
good
Horrible
movie.
Bosses 2 yet?
Haven't seen it yet.
I'm going to go see that this week, and I can't wait.
Yeah?
Did you see the first one?
I did see the first
It
one.
was hysterical.
That was fun.
I can't wait to see
I like
it.
Aniston's character.
Of course you do.
course
I
I
like
do.
Charlie Day. He's my favorite.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, I'll add that to my list. You add Equalizer to your list.
All right, fine.
And we'll do that. But yeah, so then it's back to business as usual.
I know.
But it's New Year's Eve.
I know.
New Year's Eve.
How are we
and,
forgetting this?
New year, new you. You one of those?
Yes.
You got your.
We should have had a big disco ball.
I got you
hanging in
instead.
there.
You're my disco
Oh,
ball.
yeah, that's right. I do look like a disco ball. Darn it. I do.
Do you know your New Year's resolution for 2015 yet? You don't have to share it. I'm kind of a.
Yeah.
I don't want to share mine, so
You
have to keep
know,
that
I know
kinda
you're
close
very,
to the
you're a very
cuff.
private guy.
I am a bit of a private guy.
What are you,
I just saw me
Scorpio
on
again?
TV, but
You're very mysterious.
oh, it happens.
I'm very
I was born
open.
with that trait.
I'm an open book.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So do you want to tell me your New Year's resolution?
Nah, I don't really.
You got time. We got time before the ball drops, so
I
we can still
know.
figure it out.
I'm excited.
I'm excited, but we are here. It's Wednesday.
Yep.
It's in Ravio.com. It's the weekly show.
Yes.
It's our last show, so
sad.
I know it's going to be a great one. We got some great stories.
Thanks for being with us
got,
today on New Year's Eve.
Yeah, we got some really cool stuff. So I say let's take a break.
All right.
But before we get started, we'll come back and have some news from around the country,
Oh.
some news from around the world, and some news that you might
Walmart.
call just a little stupid. All this when we get back. And yeah, I think there's a Walmart story.
Of course there is.
So we'll see you when we
It
get
wouldn't be
back.
the same without it.
Thank you.
What's up, guys? We're Scare No Fear, and we're here with Enravio. If they catch you at a show with one of these bracelets, you will win $100.
That's a lot of money.
So get a bracelet.
Do whatever it takes to get that. Hit them up online.
The world of advertising has changed. Radio, TV, and newspaper revenues have declined drastically. Why? Because businesses have realized that advertising return on investment isn't what it used to be. So what can we do about it? Well, that's easy. Advertise online. Own a local restaurant, real estate agency, or even a national retail chain? Whatever your business, Enravio can get your message out there, and we can do it at a fraction of the cost. Call today and see the difference for yourself. This isn't TV. This isn't radio. This is Enravio.com. For over 60 years, Hanson Carpet has put the customer first, providing only the finest quality products and service. And Hanson Carpet is so much more than just carpet. We also carry a wide selection of window blinds and shades, and our licensed and insured technicians can service any of your flooring or window covering needs. Browse our huge selection of laminate, carpet, linoleum, vinyl, and tile. Stop by our showroom today or visit HansonCarpet.com. No matter what your project, Hanson Carpet has got you covered.
Welcome back to the weekly show, everyone. We have a ton to get through, so let's get right into it with some local news. All right, well, this is exciting. We actually have some follow-up info regarding one of the stories we covered last week. It seems that the thieves that nabbed a neighborhood's Rudolph statue had been caught red-handed. And when officers found the stolen Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer statue, they certainly said its shiny nose was glowing. The 200-pound statue had been pilfered nearly 2 weeks ago from its perch atop a sign marking an upscale Southern California neighborhood, where a reindeer figure has been a seasonal fixture for half a century. The statue was recovered Monday atop a trailer home, and Sergeant Mark Moffitt said it was remounted and lit up as if it was their own Christmas decoration. The homeowner was arrested. It wasn't Rudolph's shiny nose, but a tip that led authorities 9 miles from the Ranch View neighborhood in the city of Rolling Hills Estates to Gardena. Meanwhile, with no Rudolph to guide Santa's sleigh on Christmas Eve, residents had quickly mounted a replacement. They say this one will be better secured. It wasn't clear Tuesday if he would return to his post next year. Well, it's nice. I'm always happy when that we have a follow-up story of
Rudolph found his way home.
He did. He did. I wonder if he had his antlers. Wasn't the one
Well,
that was
it.
the one where he left the antlers behind?
There was one antler missing.
Right. They didn't mention that.
There was a picture that they put up there.
Oh, I missed it.
So
All
it looked
right.
like he had one antler.
It did?
Yeah.
Can we get that picture back up? I gotta see.
It was one
Did he?
antler.
No.
Oh, no, that's...
Yeah, where's the other one?
maybe
You're right.
that is one antler, yeah.
Yeah, because the right one is missing. Well, guys, please return the other antler.
Well, that's what they left behind. So they can now
Oh, right.
have both antlers.
You're right.
You can combine. He's a full Rudolph once again.
I'm so happy that we had a happy ending
That
to
was
a
a happy
story. Now, if we could only get a happy ending to a Walmart story, that would be
Walmart
great.
stories rarely have happy endings for the people involved. The story themselves are usually quite entertaining for all of
They
us
really are.
spectators.
But there's never a happy ending there.
never, at least not for the people involved.
No, never.
Well, out of all the atrocities occurring in the world, Miley Cyrus chooses the censored nipple to champion. But then again, she's never been one to censor herself, especially when it comes to nudity. And on Saturday, Miley Cyrus showed off her support for the Free the Nipple campaign with a topless photo of herself. The 22-year-old took Instagram to post a black and white portrait of herself lying naked in a bed as she stares off into the distance. The "We Can't Stop" hit maker included profanity-filled caption ending with hashtags such as hashtag practice what you preach, hashtag free the nipple, among others. Less than articulate phrases. The black and white photo shows the pop star freeing the nipple, where, resting on a white linen-covered mattress, Cyrus continues to shock the public with her various publicity stunts, which leads to the question, is she really out of control, or is she in the middle of the greatest PR stunts of all time?
I think.
Did you see it?
No,
Did
I
you see
I
the
just
free-
saw it now, though. And I had to hold back from laughing while you were saying the story. Come on.
That's not
Is that
it.
a joke?
That's not it.
That's not it?
No, actually, when I saw this,
What
this
is that?
story, I went and saw it's a black and white photo of her laying on a bed, and her nipples are exposed,
Correct.
and it's the hashtag Free the Nipple campaign. And if you were to go on Instagram and you put on hashtag Free the Nipple, you'll see a lot of people doing exactly that. And that is
Why didn't you do
free.
it? You had the calendar. Your nipples were
I-
nice in the calendar.
I think you did see my nipples, and so
Yeah,
I
you did.
freed
It
the
was-
nipple.
they were peeking out.
I'm
They were peeking out.
Cyrus, Free the Nipple.
You like her nipples?
She never had nipples. Her nipples are fine.
I think yours were better.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
They,
I'd rather free your nipple.
you'd rather free my nipple? My
Yeah.
nipple, I'm a guy. We free our nipples
That's
without
true. That's
any
true.
problem. The
I'd
women,
rather
on the
see
other
yours
hand-
than hers, though, any day. Well, a man named after whiskey has named his son for bourbon. 31-year-old Jack Daniels Leathers of Gray, Louisiana says he and his 23-year-old wife, Lydia Leathers, chose the name well before their marriage. They talked about baby names on their first date and thought Jim Beam would be a good idea. Jim Beam Leathers was born November 14th, turning grandparental peak into tradition. Jack Daniels Leathers says his parents named him to upset their parents. He says that if they have another baby, a boy will be Evan Williams after the bourbon, and a girl would be named Sherry. The alcoholic names extended to the Terrebonne Parish judge who officiated at their wedding, Judge Johnny Walker. Personally, I would have gone with something more discreet, like Jameson or Fireball. What about you?
Well, I am a fan of bourbon.
You are.
I like bourbon, so I don't think I would have a problem with drinking, but naming the child after alcohol would probably make others think there might be a problem.
Well, what's your favorite alcoholic beverage? What would you name your kid after?
Assuming I would name it after an alcoholic beverage?
After your favorite alcoholic beverage.
Well,
Yes.
I like bourbon. I'm a fan of like an old fashioned. A Maker's Mark Old Fashioned is a drink of
Okay.
choice that I would ask for. So
Okay.
Maker's Mark.
So-
Mark. Maker's
No, that's
Mark.
not a good name.
Mark,
Mine would
Mark
be,
is an actual name. How can you say Mark isn't a good name?
because it doesn't sound good. Mine would be Bacardi Limon or Raspberry Stoli.
as a child's name. So those
I like Bacardi
Bacardi
Limon.
Limon
That sounds pretty good.
and Raspberry Stoli
Yeah.
are better names
I'll
than
name-
Mark.
Yeah,
That's
I'll
what
name
I'm
him
saying.
Stolio and Bacardi Limon for a girl.
That's cute.
How come nowhere in the story no one thinks it's odd that they were talking about baby names on their first date? That was a little odd.
Yeah, I know.
I guess when you know, you know.
When they're in a rush, they're probably drinking.
That's right. They were doing shots of Fireball.
They were drinking.
Yeah.
And they were talking about baby names.
right.
Whatever floats your boat. If that's what makes them happy, then God bless them. I'm not going to be talking about any baby names on my first, second, third, fourth,
No.
or any dates
Because you're
after that.
anti-everything.
Anti-everything.
Yeah.
I don't know. There are some things I like. Baby names.
Like what, Taylor Swift? And Miley Cyrus.
All right, did you see the video, the last video she did at Oika
No.
Castle?
No, you
She
talked
looked
about
great.
this earlier.
She looked great. It was good. She did a good job.
I know, but she's
Oika
20
Castle's right on Long Island.
I know.
And
I know.
she did a video there, and the girl looked good.
All right. Were
Girl,
you there? You were probably creeping
I've
through the
been
bushes.
there. I've
He was
been-
probably creeping
so
through
I've
the
actually
bushes like he
stayed
does
at
in the
Oika
mall.
Castle.
Oh, you did?
I did. I stayed in Oika Castle, but I wasn't there for that.
Congratulations.
It's a beautiful castle. It's nice. It's local, so why not?
Maybe you'll get married there.
Maybe I'll get married. My sister got married right next to the castle. That's why we all stayed there after the marriage, because she got married at the castle.
Oh, very nice.
So,
Very nice.
There it is.
All right, well.
That's why we went full circle and we came back around from
That's what we do.
to Taylor Swift and Oika Castle.
It always comes back to Taylor Swift and Miley Cyrus's nipples.
Well, then it goes to Walmart, and that's the
Correct.
next story I have for you.
Oh, wow.
Would you believe it? That
can't believe
there
it.
is no weekly show without a Walmart segment.
No.
And we got one for you now. The story on Walmart is a mother was arrested after she was found allegedly getting high on aerosol spray in a Walmart bathroom while her son waited outside. 25-year-old Samantha Skinta was taken into custody by Erie County Sheriff's Department after a Walmart loss and prevention officer reported seeing Skinta in a bathroom holding an aerosol very close to her face.
That's terrible.
Well, upon her arrest on December 24th, deputies found drugs prescribed to other people in her possession, along with a bag of marijuana. Skinta stands charged with criminal possession of a controlled substance, endangering the welfare of a child, and criminal use of drug paraphernalia. 3 misdemeanors, along with unlawful possession of toxic vapor and unlawful possession of marijuana. She'll return to court on January 9th. And this adds to the growing list of reasons why I fear Walmart and Walmart-based parking lots in general, because this kind of thing goes on all the time. As you can see in all of our previous episodes,
Yes.
Walmart is a petri dish of chaos.
But
you
not
might
to
say.
bash it, because I feel bad bashing them. But
I don't feel bad
but
bashing Walmart. You can find whatever you want there.
I
That's-
know,
that's
but
great.
why is there so much horrible things going on
Because
there?
it's a petri dish of chaos. It's a magnet for crazy people, which like to go
We
and
should
do
just-
stuff like huffing aerosol cans when
That's
their
horrible.
kids waiting outside, or
No, that story was horrible. I feel really, truly bad for that kid.
poor kid.
But we should go there and just do some research. We should just hang out at Walmart for a day and see what goes on, and we could just get all our stories
This is-
for the following week.
That would probably work, except for the fact that there are so many Walmarts now.
So what? We'll just pick one.
We've got to
Let's
look
just
at.
pick-
Like, we've got to get a chart. Someone should make a chart of the craziest Walmarts in America.
All right.
We'll
We're-
go there.
And
We'll go
is there
live.
ever any in New York? Did we do any stories in New York Walmarts or no?
I don't remember. I know,
I know.
some Florida ones.
Oh,
There's
okay.
been some
We'll take a
Florida
trip
ones.
there then.
So that
can
might
hit-
be the way to go.
we can hit
Florida.
up Miami.
I love Florida though.
I do too. I love Miami Beach,
I'm
South
going to
Beach.
Miami next week.
Oh, great. Of course you are. What doesn't he do, this guy? He stays in Ohika Castle. Now he's going to Miami. And what are you doing there?
I'm going away for a couple days. I'm going out with my cousin down
very
there,
nice.
spending the day before going on Holy Ship, which is a music cruise festival.
Ooh.
And
Will Dave Matthews be on that ship?
it's mostly DJs and stuff. I've heard about the Dave Matthews cruises that they used to do back in the day.
I want to do it.
I've heard those are quite a good time as well.
All right, maybe I'll do a live story from there if I ever go on.
Do it.
And for our final local news story, we bring you a tale about true love and overreactions. When first responders arrived at Peter Rakia's home on Traverse Drive the night of December 17th, they expected to find his wife in need of medical help, but as they soon realized, Rakia was only upset because his wife was talking too much, according to police. The 54-year-old admitted that he had only called 911 because his wife babbles when she's off her medication. Police said he'd been gone for 10 days and suspected she wasn't taking it. Firefighters and EMTs showed up to find Rakia's wife sitting in a chair and smoking a cigarette. Because he had a court date the next morning and wanted to get to bed early, Rakia called for help and exaggerated his wife's condition. Now he's going back to court, but for a different reason. He was issued a misdemeanor summons for falsely reporting an incident, and he will face a judge January 2nd. I mean, do you think he bought her a muzzle for Christmas?
Oh my God, I kind of like that story. That's a pretty funny story though.
What the heck is going on in the world?
Well, his wife talks too much.
Then why is he married to
I
her?
didn't know there was medication that could stop women from talking a lot.
Neither did I. What is she on? I would love to get someone chat us live and let us know.
Let us know what kind of
Medication.
Inbox me. Let me know what medicine there is to make women stop talking so much.
That's not nice, women.
That's he's complaining about his wife talking too much when she's off her medication. I don't know what medication that was, but I might want to know. I'm sure there are plenty of people out
I wonder
there
what she
that
was
would
saying
love
to him.
know what kind of medication that was that can get women to
I
stop
know.
talking so much.
I know, you're right, you're right. There's a lot of medication I wish you guys would take, but in any case,
What's that supposed to mean?
we'll talk.
What kind of medication are you trying to get your guys to take?
Ones where they commit,
Commitment
ones
medication.
where they,
It's not like performance medication or anything
act like a
that.
man?
Is that little purple pill?
what's that?
That's Viagra.
Oh, why in the heck would I, what am I, old? You're trying to say I'm old?
I'm saying for the
You're
guy,
trying
you're
to say
saying
I'm
there's
old.
plenty of medication that
It's
you would love a
unbelievable,
guy
guys.
to take. My mind's saying this girl wants her men to
No.
to keep going for hours at a time.
Yeah, but who doesn't want that?
That's what I'm thinking you're going. That's where I think
It's
you're going
New
with
Year's.
that.
It's
So,
New Year's Eve. Who doesn't want that?
New Year's Eve. That's yours. That's
Purple
the,
pill's probably out
You're
of
gonna be
stock right
grinding
now.
it up. And
Barfing it. What do you call it? Boffing?
You're gonna be grinding up the pills and
Boffing it up.
sprinkling it in like pudding or any kind of their drinks.
Right.
You're gonna date rape guys,
And then,
aren't you?
and then
Is that your New
boffing
Year's
until the ball
resolution?
drops.
That's it.
Yeah, I'm a date raper. That's what I am, guys.
Well, on that note, let's take a quick break, and when we come back, we have some news from around the world and some stories so stupid that it'll make you feel a little bit better about yourself. That was a tongue twister. So,
It was.
So stay with us.
I always feel
and
better after a Walmart
we'll see
story.
you soon.
The world of advertising has changed. Radio, TV, and newspaper revenues have declined drastically. Why? Because businesses have realized that advertising return on investment isn't what it used to be. So what can we do about it? Well, that's easy. Advertise online. Own a local restaurant, real estate agency, or even a national retail chain? Whatever your business, InRavio can get your message out there. And we can do it at a fraction of the cost. Call today and see the difference for yourself. This isn't TV. This isn't radio. This is InRavio.com.
this is Chris West Jake, and if InRavio.com spots you at an event wearing this bracelet, they will give you $100.
InRavio.com wants you. InRavio provides the best in TV, film, post-production, and so much more. And we're growing. Right now, we're looking for a team of pros that can join us. So what are you waiting for? We need show hosts, production crew, marketing gurus, sales experts, audio engineers, lighting, visual effects, and camera crews. We want you. Go to InRavio.com/join the team.
What's up, guys? We're Scano Fair, and we're here with InRavio. If they catch you at a show with one of these bracelets, you will win $100.
That's a lot of money.
So get a bracelet.
Do whatever it takes to get that. Hit them up online.
Welcome back, everyone. Now that we've caught up with everything happening around the block, let's see what our neighbors are up to in this week's world news. But just quickly, Viagra, for the record, is a blue pill, not a purple.
We've established that.
Purple
I made a
is
mistake.
anti-acid.
I've never used Viagra. For some reason, I've got the little purple pill in my mind.
Right. I guess your girlfriend has heartburn or something?
Well, I've had heartburn.
Or somebody?
And I don't know if I've ever used a little purple pill, but correction, Viagra, blue, and acid purple.
That was great. All right, well, over the past couple of episodes, we've brought you some stories of some pretty ridiculous proposals and displays of affection, but this one just might get the award for the least thought out plan of all time. A man suspected of kidnapping his ex-fiancée in the hopes it would rekindle their relationship turned himself into police in Luoyang, Henan province on Sunday. The suspect, surnamed Wang, was taken into custody Tuesday evening after he staged the kidnapping of the victim, surnamed Lu. He admittedly planned to pretend to save her, but hit a snag when Lu managed to escape from captivity. Police said Wang admitted to violently bursting into Lu's home hours earlier. He blindfolded and gagged her before restraining her to a bed, all while managing not to reveal his identity. As part of the ploy, he then pretended to call himself and demanded 20,000 yuan, $3,218 in ransom for her release. However, as Wang readied to change his clothes and made his heroic entrance and rescue Lu, she escaped and called Wang. When the pair reported the incident, police found inconsistencies in Wang's alibi. Feeling police would find out the truth, Wang confessed to the abduction, saying that he had staged the incident to save their relationship. Wang said Lu broke off their engagement in November for unknown reasons. Unknown reasons? Is that serious? Is that a joke?
What I want to know is save the relationship. That relationship is dead.
But I just want to point out the positive in that story. That
You
he
found
really,
positive?
Yeah,
All right,
because
tell
he
me what the
really
positive
loved her and
is.
he went after her and wanted to get her back. Most guys just
What?
move on like nothing ever happened.
There's so many other things you could have done, like anything that's not illegal.
Very true. Very true. Very true. But I'm just finding the positive in it. Look at. Wait, is that really?
That's so good. That's really, really good.
That's awesome.
The
Can we have a real picture of him?
I'm a fan of the end justifies the means.
Okay.
So
You wouldn't
the
kidnap
end
and
got him in prison.
right, but if you really loved someone and she broke up with you and you didn't want to lose her,
If you came to the point where you would actually consider kidnapping that person, that
But he
was
was-
so premeditated. The whole I will kidnap her.
but he wasn't really kidnapping. He was just
Well, he kidnapped the girl. He bound and gagged her.
true.
He,
But it
ki-
was.
he kidnapped
Do you think
her.
she was in on it? Maybe she was in on it.
I mean, maybe that was like some freaky sex thing that they had
Right.
going on when they were together.
Maybe they popped the purple pill,
The purple
the
pill.
anti-acid pill.
I think effort, yeah, valiant effort on your part. You're going to jail, dude.
Yeah.
That's pretty much how it's
But
gonna
I
work.
do like that he loved her enough to go win her back, I guess.
What I want to know is, what did you do before that?
Oh, did he try anything?
What were the steps? I mean, did he exhaust every other option? Was it simply a matter of, okay, I've done everything. I've bought
Sure.
the flowers, the chocolates. I sent a puppy to her house. Who knows what happened to the
puppy?
And then you tried everything. He did the whole, standing in front of the lawn, like on the lawn in front of the house in the rain, holding up the
boombox?
boombox
Oh, what was the
thing.
movie? I love that movie. John Cusack, right?
Yeah, that was.
What
that
was it?
I forgot now.
Ah, Jesus.
Well,
What's the movie, guys?
He
Chattis
Yeah,
Live.
Chattis Live. That's what the movie is.
Yeah.
The fact that he's in prison, though, he can find a lot of girlfriends or boyfriends
Right. Yeah.
in prison.
Preferably boyfriends, I would say.
Oh, not
That'll be the-
preferably, but
I mean,
that'll be. I'm sure he wouldn't prefer a boyfriend, but he might be someone's girlfriend.
well, I mean, I give him an A for effort for trying to win her back. I don't know about you guys at home.
I don't think you got to break the law.
True.
You got to just move on. Well, with 2014 soon coming to an end, potentially the biggest archaeological discovery of the year is an underground city that has come from Turkey's central Anatolian province of Nevşehir, which is known worldwide for its fairy chimney rock formation. The city was discovered by the means of Turkey's Housing Development Administration's TOKİ urban transformation project. Some 1,500 buildings were destructed localed in and around the Nevşehir fortress, and the underground city was discovered when the earth moving to construct the new buildings had started. TOKİ head Mehmet Ergin Turkin said the area where the discovery was made was announced as an archaeological area to be preserved. He stated, "It is not a known underground city. Tunnel passages of 7 kilometers are being discussed, and we stopped the destruction and the construction where we were planning to do on these areas where an underground city was actually discovered." The city is thought to date back 5,000 years and is located around Nevşehir's fortress. Escape galleries and hidden churches were discovered inside the underground city, stating that they were going to move the urban transformation project to the outskirts of the city. Turkin said that they had paid 90 million Turkish liras for the project already, but did not see this as a loss, as its discovery may be the world's largest underground city ever. And that's kind of
pretty
amazing.
cool.
That's very cool.
I would love to do a show from there.
Being involved with real estate and construction, I don't understand how they didn't take a loss by that, unless then they're getting some sort of profit by being or owning the property. I mean,
Okay.
maybe that works out. There might be a huge payday in that sense. But when you have to make such drastic changes to a project when it's already started like that, like as moving it to another location, forget about it. Huge millions, billions of dollars. Are probably
Really?
lost
Maybe
in
when I
something.
get my real estate license, we can go build there.
Yeah. That's it. That is a bold statement right there.
It looked
If
pretty.
you go into real estate with that kind of gung-ho-ness, you're going to do just fine.
Thank you. I do. I'm very confident about it. All right. Well, another internet outrage has hit North Korea. This marked the second time the country experienced such disruption since the relations between Washington and Pyongyang became strained after the infamous Sony cyber attack. According to recent updates, North Korea's internet and mobile 3G network stopped working suddenly at 7:30 p.m. Pyongyang time. The same incident occurred earlier this week when the country's internet connection was disrupted on Tuesday. CNET has reported that North Korea is blaming the United States for these internet disruptions. These incidents led to various speculations that the U.S. may have launched a cyber attack against the country in retaliation for the Sony hacking scandal. The exact reason for these internet disruptions could not be found yet. It remains undetermined whether these were caused by a cyber attack or a mere technical glitch. Different theories are emerging to explain North Korea's internet disruption. Technology blog TechCrunch quoted Cloudflare CEO Matthew Prince on the fact that North Korea's internet system is quite fragile. He attended that even a teenager could hack it, as the country only has one internet service provider, which is connected via China. I'm really shocked to hear that they only have one internet connection. Aren't you? I feel like they're so
shocked.
smart.
Well,
They're
as we
always
stated in the previous story last week, that the internet is really not used by most of the country. It's only a small portion of the elite. that
They're
are on
always
the
one
internet,
step ahead of us,
The
though, on
political
all
and the
that.
propagandists and stuff, and I get that. But now, it's not so great when it happens to you now, is it?
no.
I mean, they're the ones that gave us that issue, and now.
I know. And I love how they're trying to blame us now. It's
Well, they're
unbelievable.
blaming us because it's convenient, it's easy, and it kind of makes sense in what's going on. But
Everybody wants a place
they've
to
got
blame.
a lot of people that aren't their biggest fans. So anybody can do this. I mean, their own people that have some discontent with what's going on can maybe get on there, and like
Right.
they said, a teenager can louse up the whole system.
Maybe their robot Asuna caused a power outage.
Oh, yeah.
Did they ever think of that?
Wasn't that
Hey,
Japan,
guys.
though?
Oh, sorry about that, guys. Sorry, China. I apologize.
Well, people are usually bombarded with advertisements at this time of year, but one ad campaign in Metro Vancouver is turning heads. Some shoppers returning to their cars have been finding business cards on their windshields offering, get this, free premium cannabis. The so-called free pot is being offered by Medical Marijuana Dispensary on Granville Street in Vancouver. Owner Darcy Delaney defends the campaign, noting that to qualify, people have to be 19 years old and have a doctor's note or prescription. There also is one other catch. If they spend $30 or more, then they can get a free gram of one of the cannabis products that they stock.
That's very nice of them.
The Richmond RCMP says there have not been any complaints about these cards, probably because they're all high, which have been distributed at the Lansdowne Center Mall. Acting Corporal Dennis Huang stated, "Our position on the business cards is that nothing criminal is being committed simply by handing them out to the public at large. We surmise that the business cards are being used to channel new medical cannabis clientele towards this dispensary, and we hope that this dispensary has been properly licensed by Health Canada and that its clientele are legitimate medical patients with the appropriate paperwork."
I love the picture of the guy just holding up the bags of cannabis. Look at That's awesome.
Wow.
I mean, I guess I would take it. Would you?
Why? I would,
If I saw that flyer on my car?
if I was prescribed, if a doctor prescribed me marijuana
Right.
to take for the medical use, then I would obey my doctor's wishes.
In conjunction with your purple pill?
I don't take the purple pill.
The anti-acid.
I used to have Agita a long
Did
time
you?
ago.
That's probably why you confused it.
Maybe that is. I don't remember if the pill was
You have
purple or not.
Agita?
It's been a long time
You
ago.
sound like my 84-year-old
Italian grandmother?
Yeah.
Agita.
Who says agita
Heartburn.
anymore?
I'm old school. So yes.
No, but that's pretty interesting. I can't believe that you're allowed to do that.
I mean, the corporal himself
Right.
said it was all good. I mean, Canada's got, they've got their own free health care.
Oh,
And
You're very smart.
medical marijuana is legal in Canada.
Mm-hmm.
So this person is a business owner. She's trying to gain clientele. It's working.
I think we should jump on the bandwagon and start our own business doing
There
that
was
here.
a movie. Tell me if you remember this movie with Dave Chappelle.
Oh my God, he's my favorite! I can't believe you just said that. He's my favorite person in the
The
world.
favorite person in the whole wide world?
Half baked.
Okay.
Half-Baked is the movie.
Half-Baked was the movie.
I love
where
him
he
so
gave
much.
out those little cards.
Oh my
With
God.
didn't it have like a free joint on it, and he
You're-
handed out
I
the
forgot
cards
about
with
that.
a joint on it, and he was drumming up business.
Oh my God, that was Dave Chappelle was my favorite show in the whole world. I cried when it ended.
And he like ran off to Africa or something, right?
Yeah,
just
he
kinda
did.
Took
Yeah. He's still the funniest person to
some
me.
time off. He's good.
I don't remember that. Good memory.
That was in the movie.
See, he was on to something.
He was
They
ahead of
probably
his
stole
time.
the idea from Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle, if you're listening, I hope you are. You should sue them.
Don't sue him. You should go to Vancouver and go help yourself to a free grams. I'm
Yes.
sure he's got the doctors to prescribe him medical
And if you're
marijuana.
watching, please come back. I want your show back.
There
you
you
were the
go.
funniest person. But on that note, let's take another short break. When we come back, we have some news that will have you rolling your eyes and questioning your faith in humanity. Stay tuned.
What's up, guys? We're Scared No Fear, and we're here with Enravio. If they catch you at a show with one of these bracelets, you will win $100.
That's a lot of money.
So get a bracelet.
Do whatever it takes to get that. Hit them up online.
Transmission of lice occurs from being in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Like catching a cold or the flu.
You have guaranteed peace of mind in every bottle of Got Lice because all of our products are completely natural,
And organic.
but strong enough to cover all your lice removal needs while being safe and effective. Our professional technicians are specially trained with our exclusive proven technique to successfully comb out head lice. We come right to your home at your convenience.
Whenever you want us.
We bring everything needed to perform a successful and complete comb out while eliminating your head lice, and we leave you with our exclusive complimentary products to use for the next 10 days following our treatment.
For free.
Our technicians also check all family members who have been exposed to lice. Please visit us on our website today at gotlice.co or feel free to call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at 646-257-0121.
The world of advertising has changed. Radio, TV, and newspaper revenues have declined drastically. Why? Because businesses have realized that advertising return on investment isn't what it used to be. So what can we do about it? Well, that's easy. Advertise online. Own a local restaurant, real estate agency, or even a national retail chain? Whatever your business, Enravio can get your message out there, and we can do it at a fraction of the cost. Call today and see the difference for yourself. This isn't TV. This isn't radio. This is Enravio.com.
Hey, this is Chris Les Jake, and if InRavio.com spots you at an event wearing this bracelet, they will give you $100.
For over 60 years, Hanson Carpet has put the customer first, providing only the finest quality products and service. And Hanson Carpet is so much more than just carpet. We also carry a wide selection of window blinds and shades, and our licensed and insured technicians can service any of your flooring or window covering needs. Browse our huge selection of laminate, carpet, linoleum, vinyl, and tile. Stop by our showroom today or visit HansonCarpet.com. No matter what your project, Hanson Carpet has got you covered.
Welcome back, everybody, and thank you, as always, to the Weekly Show Band. Those boys are certainly keeping it classy.
They really are good.
Anyways, Chrissy, what do you say we get into our last segment, which is Stupid News? A naked man who was allegedly exposing himself in a northeast Portland grabbed a taser from a responding police officer before he was subdued. The incident happened on Monday at 12:36 p.m. in Holland Park when a caller told police that a man had removed all of his clothing. When the police officer arrived, the suspect, identified as 32-year-old Larnus Mendoza, began aggressively advancing towards the police officer. The police officer said that when the officer unholstered her taser, Mendoza was able to take it from her after a brief struggle. The officer removed the taser's cartridge before the suspect had control of it. Mendoza then tried to get into the patrol car, but was locked out. Additional responding officers arrested Mendoza without incident. He was booked into the Multnomah County Jail on charges of assaulting a public safety officer, indecent exposure, and second-degree theft. Additional charges may be added at a later time, and the officer was treated and released at a Portland hospital for minor injuries. I wonder if he was related to that guy who liked to tase himself that we had a few weeks ago. That was another story, and
I love that he kindly covered his privates, though. Did you see the picture?
I didn't see the picture.
He kindly covered.
What
was the point?
Well, maybe he was for the Free the Nipple campaign.
He's Miley's soulmate.
He's Miley's soulmate?
Yeah.
I don't think Miley.
She likes to be nude all the time.
She does. Well, now she's part of this Free the Nipple campaign. This guy is for the Free the Nipple, free everything.
Free everything.
And then take a taser from an officer. That's a way to get your ass kicked, for lack of a better word.
I don't think you were supposed to curse, but all right.
You don't mess with cops.
No, you don't. But at least he was kind enough to cover up his junk.
Yeah.
I'll give him that.
Well, he probably
Right?
got his butt kicked. How was that? Was that better?
He deserved it. Well, Fox News host Anna Kuhlman speculated on Sunday that an Air Asia flight could have gone missing because international pilots were trained using the metric system. During breaking coverage of missing flight QZ8501, Kuhlman asked former FAA spokesperson Scott Brennan if the real reason the plane had disappeared was because of the different way other countries train their pilots. She stated, even when we think about temperature, it's Fahrenheit or Celsius, it's kilometers or miles. You know, everything about their training could be similar but different. Brenner was quick to respond, however, stating that these recent international accidents are a result of foreign pilots actually receiving very little flight training, claiming many international pilots are instructed to hit autopilot as soon as the wheels leave the ground till they return again. This is contrary to American pilots who received more extensive training in manually controlling a plane. That actually scares me a little bit that they're not as trained as the U.S. pilots.
So does that mean you're not going on any foreign flights?
I probably won't be going to Asia anytime soon. No, definitely
If
not.
you did, though, you'd probably use a non-Asian airline. Is that what you're saying?
I guess. I don't know. That's kind of scary, don't you think? They're saying that they're not trained as extensive
She's
as our...
saying they're not trained.
No, the other guy did.
All
The
right,
other
well-
guy said, Brenner.
All right. Well, I mean, I guess. All right. So many flights. Like this is the
Yeah.
same kind of thing I said last time. There's so many flights in a day, in a week, in a month. the likeliness of you getting on a flight that'll
Right.
have a problem like this, I think they say it's more likely that you'll get hit by lightning.
Oh my God, I don't want to take a chance.
So,
I don't want to.
So-
The only place I'm going is Bora Bora if I ever get there.
yeah?
Yeah.
And you don't care who's flying it? You let me fly you there.
I'll let the robot Asuna fly it. For God's sake. If I can go there, I'll have her fly it.
Bora Bora. I'd meet you in Bora Bora. I like
Oh,
that.
all right,
I
we
haven't
could
been
do our show
I'd
there.
go. Why not? Live from Bora Bora. If there's a Walmart
I'm surprised you
Bora
haven't
Bora-
been there. You've been everywhere.
I'll add it to my list.
Oh, God. If you go there without me, I'll be mad.
How about a Utah man says he's fully recovered after he was hospitalized for chugging a quart of eggnog so quickly that he inhaled some of the creamy holiday beverage into his lungs. Ryan Roche from Utah County said that he participated in an alcohol-free eggnog chugging contest at a holiday office party earlier this month. Roach said he downed a quart of eggnog in only 12 seconds without taking a breath, but soon began coughing and gasping for air. Hours later, a friend drove him to the hospital as Roach was shaking and struggling to breathe. Doctors then told him he had eggnog in his lungs, and he was put on oxygen, antibiotics, and was released from the hospital only 3 days later.
Would you do that?
Chrissy,
I always ask you that question, but I have to.
I don't like eggnog.
Neither do I.
You don't like eggnog either.
No, no.
So I wouldn't take on a challenge that included me drinking eggnog at all. I don't know, unless there's a lot
What
of
would you
money.
chug
If there's
then?
a lot of money involved, then
Oh, of
whatever.
course. Everything's
But-
about money.
But there's a price. There's a price for everything.
There is.
There's
You're
a
right.
price
You're
for
right.
everything, and there's certainly a price for downing a quart of eggnog.
Now, what was he chugging this for? Was it just
It
a
was an
contest?
office holiday party,
Oh, it was a contest.
and
What-
there was a
that's so
contest.
stupid. You can die. Don't these people realize?
You want to listen? The guy probably has an ego, and he's
Of
saying,
course.
"I'm going to be the best at chugging this quart of eggnog better
Right.
than everybody else in my holiday party at
Right.
my office."
Then you end up with eggnog in your lungs.
In your lungs,
How
and
stupid do you
you
look
almost
now?
die. He was in the hospital for 3 days. Probably got a nice bill, and that's it. 'Tis the
What would
season.
you chug for money?
What would I chug for money? That sounds like a bad joke. On
It does.
That sounds
I like
a
it.
really bad joke.
Come
on
on,
its
it's New
way.
Year's.
I just
You
said
gotta-
there's a price for everything.
All right. Well, what would you chug for money?
Oh, what kind of money?
Oh, Jesus Christ. We don't have a lot of time. Would you do it or not? That's
I would chug the eggnog.
Oh, now you
for-
would. You said you hated eggnog.
For a price. I don't know.
Would you chug the purple pill?
If it was for $1,000,
For your
you
anti-acid?
could throw a purple pill in eggnog. I'll chug it all for $1,000. Why not? But
Oh, my God. All right, well, here's yet another story of a decorations robbery that didn't exactly pan out. A Colorado Springs couple was arrested after getting caught with $2,000 worth of stolen Christmas decorations in their front yard. 41-year-old Carrie Carley and her 18-year-old husband, Jeremy Llewellyn, were charged with stealing from 13 neighbors. December 19th, the couple was turned in by another Grinch, a 9-foot-tall inflatable one. Neighbor Walter Sandoval discovered his Dr. Seuss character display was stolen December 10th and later found it with his name on it in front of the couple's home in the neighborhood while on a drive. Sandoval reclaimed his Grinch and then called the police. When police arrived to Carley and Llewellyn's house, they said they found 20 to 30 holiday decorations on the lawn without any sort of coherent theme. Police spotted various stolen decorations, including reindeer, Mickey Mouse, penguins, Dalmatians, and Frozen characters. A search warrant turned up 50 to 75 other stolen items in a decoration graveyard, police said. Llewellyn admitted he stole the holiday displays because he tends to do dumb stuff. At least he was honest and told us that he does dumb stuff.
he probably shops at Walmart.
What I'm most concerned about that story is that she's married to an 18-year-old. How come no one cares about that?
Well, maybe she tends to do some dumb stuff too.
All right, but he's 18, guys. Doesn't she go to jail?
No, he's 18.
How old is she?
If he's
Wow.
18, I think you could. That's legal age to kind of do.
That's
whatever the
worse
hell you
than
want.
stealing the decoration. That's more odd to me than...
Well, you can't steal regardless of what your age is.
I know. I'm not saying that
But
you
he
should.
tends to do dumb stuff. So, Chrissy,
Yes.
I have our final story.
Oh, man.
Our final
I'm
story
going to cry.
is don't cry.
Don't make me sad.
okay.
All right.
A Florida man was arrested for smoking crack cocaine with his hospitalized friend, causing a small fire in an intensive care unit where the patient was located. Lee Vern Cook was arrested Christmas Eve on multiple charges, including arson, 5 counts of possession of a controlled substance, possession of drug paraphernalia, and possession of, get this, a firearm in the commission of a felony. The 54-year-old is accused of visiting a bedridden friend in North Okaloosa Medical Center Intensive Care Unit, bringing him crack cocaine, a pipe from which to smoke the drug, and firearm. The two smoked the cocaine together from a homemade device, but the patient actually was wearing an oxygen mask,
That's
and the flame was ignited because the oxygen gas mixed and caused a fire.
That's horrible.
Burn damage was limited to bed linens, the patient's gown, and the oxygen mask itself. The patient suffered injuries and was transferred to the burn unit, but the hospital was not evacuated. Cook suffered burns to his hands and was evaluated before being taken to jail.
Well,
So-
what a nice friend. Instead of bringing flowers
brings
or
them-
a get well soon
If
balloon.
they're into that sort
he
of thing,
brings
then he
them-
probably would have preferred the crack cocaine over flowers or chocolates or a teddy bear or anything
The
like
messed
that.
up thing is the other guy was hooked up to an oxygen tank. Should he really be doing that?
You shouldn't be doing that. You're in the hospital.
All right, well, that's it for us here at the Weekly Show.
It
I'm
is, isn't it?
sad. I'm
It's-
going to cry.
This was great. Chrissy, this experience was something I will never forget.
I know. You were the best host I could ever ask for. You really were.
Well, the feeling's mutual.
You were a great sport. Sorry if I picked on you a lot.
I thoroughly enjoyed it.
You did, right? You
I
like.
really did. We had a lot of fun.
You like to be
and
beat up.
we, both of us, really appreciate you guys
We
joining
do.
in and being part of this with us. You know,
Yes.
thank you for tuning in, for watching
Thank
us.
you. Thank
make
you to
sure-
Bonnie, Chuck, Kyle.
Yeah, you guys are the best. This is our support, our rocks, and we
We wouldn't be here without you guys.
We want you to go online now.
Yes.
We want you to go on radio.com and go on the
Slash-
Weekly Show.
/ The Weekly Show.
We want you to vote for us
Yes, please.
and continue watching. This has been a really good thing. You want us to follow us on Facebook, follow Radio on Facebook.
Yes.
Find us, follow us. We're friendly people. We'd love to be friends with you too.
We do.
You can find us. Well, what's
Twitter?
You can find Chrissy on Twitter. What's your Twitter handle?
Chrissy B224. I wrote it down this time.
I'm Chris_Gucci. Instagram, you're on Instagram?
Yeah, Chrissy Bogue, just Chrissy Bogue.
Chrissy
Plain
Bogue,
and
mine's
simple.
C Gucci. Find us on Instagram. Follow us. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year,
Happy
everyone.
New Year, you guys. 2015, we wish you all the best. Happy and healthy New
Yes.
Year. May 2015 be everything you ever wanted it to be, 14 and more. And
And hopefully you don't have to take the purple pill.
Or the
What is-
blue
Oh, the blue pill for your New Year's.
if you do, enjoy it.
I'm going to miss you.
Gonna miss you too. Give you a hug. So, this
Thank
is
you,
us
guys.
signing off. Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure. Thank you
Yes.
for sharing your time with us. Happy Wednesday. Happy New Year.
I'm going to
And
say see you soon. I'm not going to say
I
goodbye
like that.
forever. See you soon.
see
we'll
you
be,
soon,
we'll
guys.
be back.
Be well.